The pace of change in India has been dramatic over the last few years. India has placed itself at the heart of a transformation where digital is playing a central role in changing lives, in creating opportunity, and spurring new models of innovation and entrepreneurship. And that's really exciting for us. The second thing is just the role that we see ourselves playing in this story of India's transformation, us as Meta. This is a future that we're equally passionate about, and we want to play a role in shaping and celebrating India's rise as a digital superpower. Over the years, and particularly in the last two, we've seen the power of digital come alive in more ways than we could ever imagine. And nobody wants to go back to the days of the pandemic, but when the world shut down, it was the internet that was open. We saw hundreds of millions of people globally use platforms such as ours to access healthcare, health information, and connect with their loved ones. I was away in Singapore for those 2 years, away from my family, from my dad and the rest of my family, and I don't think I could have managed without Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. I saw that play out. Many of you may have used our platforms or other platforms, and you would have stayed connected with your friends and family. But what we also saw was how we brought hundreds of millions of people together who didn't even know each other. For every hand that went up asking for help, many helping hands came forward. A YouGov survey conducted during that time, during the pandemic, highlighted that in India, the relevance of groups or communities is even more than compared to the rest of the world. 92% of people that responded to the survey said that they received some form of support through online community groups during the pandemic. We had communities like Caremongers, started by Bangalore-based Mahita Nagraj. She started it just at the start of pandemic in 2020. And the group gained popularity, and within 4 months, it had more than 50,000 members. These volunteers did everything, they did a range of requests. It could be something as simple as running errands for someone who was immunocompromised, or it could be, finding recommendations on treatment for cancer. And these were absolute strangers that were coming together during the lockdown and pandemic to help each other. And each of you are probably in some group like that has done similar amazing things. The minister talked about 1.3 billion Indians accessing COVID vaccinations online. We at WhatsApp played a small role in our partnership with MyGov, and we saw 80 million people access the chatbot with MyGov on COVID information. We also saw 40 million people download vaccination certificates, so we're really proud of that role that we played. This, in many ways, is a powerful demonstration of the power of technology and the power of network and how it brings people together.